Hello, my desktop publishing students. This is part 2 of 24 daily bread sales. And now we just got the chart finished here from the part 1. And take a look. We have a bad break here. So I'm going to tell you, and this will be the first time you've ever done this, and don't get too slap happy with these, okay? We can insert a page break. And here I do need a page break because I need this to go on the second page because this is a bad break. So I'm going to go to cell A6, okay? I want to go to page layout. I want to go to breaks and I want to insert a page break. So now I have put in a page break so that if I go to file and I go to print, you will see that this goes on page 1. And this goes, okay, what have I got on 3? Look at part of my charts on 3. So I got to adjust that, and I got lots of room over here. Okay, so I'm going to go back here. I'm going to grab my chart. I'm going to put it up here. And you see the solid line? That tells you that you put the page break in there. Okay, the computer didn't. When the computer does it, it does dashed lines. All right, so now here I'm at the edge, so if I want to make this any bigger, I've got to make sure that I don't go over that line. All right, now let's click on the spreadsheet and let's go to file, print, and there's page 1, and now I don't have 3 pages, I only have 2 pages. All right, and I could have gone a little bit more by the looks of things, but I'll leave it there. Now, the other thing that I want to say, we'll go back here. You've got that set up right. Go Control S to save. And now, if you want to take the page break out, you have to go back to the same spot where you put it in. So A36, then you would go to breaks. We're not going to do this. You would say remove. Well, I can do it. Remove it. And now, do you see the page break goes back to its position that it wants to break it at? And you said, no, I want to have it there. So go to breaks and say insert page break. And now we've got it all set up the way we want it. All right, so go Control S to save. And now you're going to go to the tab called Daily Percentages. And this is a chart, okay? So now it says they want us to add the picture called bread sales to the chart area. So we're on Format Chart area. So go to Fill, go to Picture, and we want to say File, okay, because we've got to go to our file. So I'm going to go to your classes drive. Whoa, we've got to go up here. Got to go to your classes drive. So I'm going to go to classes. I'm going to go to desktop, charts, and here, the one called bread. All right, so we want that one. Insert. And there we put it in. And now it said remove the legend. Okay, well, I can't read it, so it's a good thing to remove it. So I'm going to delete it. And your plot area just got bigger. Now it says add data labels. Okay, so watch. We're going to go to design. We're going to go to chart element. We're going to add data labels. And what did I say? Inside end? Yeah, inside end. And we want to put the category name on them. So click on the data labels and we want to go over here to options, label options, and we want the category name and the value. So this way we did not need a legend because you've got the category names right on the chart. All right, and so now inside end, we can read those pretty good, but we could make them a little bit larger. So let's bump them up to about 14. There, that's more readable. Okay, so now I'm going to adjust a few things here because this one can go up here a little bit so that it doesn't interfere with, and blueberry muffin, maybe I'll move it up just a bit. Come on here. Okay, I'm going to move it up there. Bran muffin, that's okay. Baguette, we can't do much. But the white bread, I can bring it down a little bit. And wheat bread, honey. And this wheat rolls looks kind of lonely out here, so I'm going to say bring it up a bit. Okay, so you can adjust yours data labels how you want to adjust your data labels. That's okay. Now, it said add a chart title, centered overlay. All right, so we want to go to design. We want to go to chart title, centered overlay. All right, so there it is. And they ask you to type in daily sales by percentage. Daily sales by percentage. Okay, go shift home. And I don't know if they gave us a size or not. Yes, 48. So they want us to go to size 48. Okay, size 48. And a font color of your choice. Actually, I like the black because I can read that quite well. So I think I'll leave that one there. Font color, yeah, I did that. And now, to the title area, we're going to apply a solid fill. All right, so let's go here, chart title, and let's go to fill, solid fill. And I think I'll fill it with a darker gray, maybe about like that. And now it said set the transparency at 35%. Okay, so set the transparency at 35%. So now, do you see here, let me move it here, and you see how you can still see the picture through your transparency. Now, maybe we want a little bit lighter. Let's have a look. Okay, so transparency, or maybe I should have selected a lighter gray. Okay, and I got my transparency. I go a little bit more. Okay, I think I like mine about like this. Now, my plot area, I'm going to size it down a bit because my chart, or maybe, yeah, I'll size it down a little bit. And I want to move it down just so that my title here is not on my pie. Okay, so that's what you want to make sure. And my percentage here, I'm still going to size this. I'm going to go up. No, actually, let me go down to 30. Does my percentage seem to be changing? Hold on here. Let me go back. Okay, that's solid. Okay, I want to get about like that. Okay, so I went to 46. So depending on the color that you went to, use your judgment, but you want to be able to see your picture and still read your work. Now, the other thing I noticed is I said daily sales by percentage. When I went to the data labels and I went to data label options, I said value. I don't want value. I want percentage because that's what this says. So go and change yours to percentage. Now, I got a problem here with garlic bread. I got to bring it down because we've changed it now. Okay, is everything else good? Yes. Okay, that piece is good. And now, to the data labels, we want them size 12. Well, I moved them up larger than that. Remember, I put on size 14. So I think 14 is better. If you figure you can do it with 16, go right ahead. That's good. All right, so now let's go back to the retail sheet. Click on your spreadsheet and go Control S to save. Okay, I went back to daily percentages. And now I did my headers and footers. I'll show you mine. I'm not going to go over that with you. You know how to do that. So oh wait, I want to go back here. And I want to have the grouping on so that you can see both, okay? So I've got the two of them grouped. Now go to File, go to Print. And so I've got my daily bread sales, and what you learned was your transparency. So make good use of this. This is kind of neat, and you know how to do your pie chart. I've got everything labeled there. And then here, oh, pardon me, I want to go to 2. All right, so here's the first page, and everything's the same that you know how to do. And here's our second page where I just have this on the second page and I placed the chart on here. You know what? I do want to go back. I want to try this one more time. I'm going to take the grouping off, ungroup the sheets, and I want to go to daily percentages. No, pardon me, retail. And I am going to make this larger, and I want to see what I get when I make it larger. Okay, so let's go here. I want to go to File, Print, and go to sheet number, oh no. Okay, take a look. See, I'm over. So I can't do that. So the lines are a little bit off as far as I'm concerned for using for judgment, but I do know I have to stay within that dashed line. Okay, so now if I go back to File, Print, there's this one, and I go to Sheet 2. Now, even though there's extra space here, you know what, maybe there's something in that column R. Oh, I never thought of that. Remember this? Okay, oh, look what's in R. That's what's in R. That's the difference. There's something here. Then we can't change anything about that. So that's fine. Leave it as it is, but do your headers and footers and have them ready to print for me to look at. All right, we will stop there. That one's finished.